Hi, hello, my name is Taishiria Warren, and throughout the semester, I have learned how there have been wrongful convictions due to different types of evidence and biases. So today, we're going to take a look at something that I found very interesting, which is inadmissible evidence and aversive racism, and how there needs to be reforms in the justice system concerning this matter. So first, we're going to take a look at how African Americans are represented in the justice system. In the justice system, people of color, particularly African Americans and Latinos, are unfairly targeted by the police and face harsher prison sentences than their white counterparts. People of color are significantly overrepresented in the U.S. prison population, making up more than 60% of people behind bars. Despite being only 13% of the overall U.S. population, 40% of those incarcerated are black. On the other hand, whites make up 64% of the overall population, but account for only 39% of those who are incarcerated. So not only are blacks subjected to harsher sentencing and police harassment, but they're also subjected to prejudice, aversive racism in the courtroom. There was a study conducted by Gordon Hudson, Hugh Harper, John F. DeVito, and Samuel L. Gardner, and they investigated how jurors' decisions can be influenced by defendants' race, even when following procedural recommendations designed to reduce the negative impact of inadmissible evidence. So in the study conducted by Hudson, Harper, DeVito, and Gardner, participants were less likely to disregard inadmissible evidence when a black defendant was involved. Participants were more likely to believe that the black defendant was guilty. They chose harsher sentencing for the black defendants. They believe that the black defendants will reoffend. They also believe that rehabilitation wouldn't work for them. And they believe that their sentencing shouldn't be reduced if they have good behavior. So these are some of the problems that we're facing in the justice system, and I believe that reforms need to happen concerning this matter. So one of the reforms that I thought of that should happen is maybe a test or a survey should be administered to potential jurors. The test or the survey would actually test if potential jurors are biased or prejudiced towards their outgroup. And also before deliberation, another survey will also be given to the jurors to see if they are able to disregard inadmissible evidence. And if jurors are found to be biased or prejudiced, and if jurors are found not being able to disregard inadmissible evidence, they will not be allowed to continue on with the case. So that's a reform that I thought of that I thought would be helpful, but also there may be some problems that can actually arise from this reform. And one of the problems is it can be very costly. The reform will cost more money because the test will have to be made. They'll have to find someone to make the test. They will have to actually see if the test works. They will have to find people to take the test and see if it works. And also they will have to print thousands upon thousands of tests to give to potential jurors, and also give to jurors before they are able to deliberate. Also, oftentimes attorneys, they're able to eliminate potential jurors if they feel like the jurors are not helping their case, basically. So attorneys may be upset because the jurors that they thought would help their case may be eliminated due to bias or prejudice. Due to being biased or prejudiced. And also new jurors will have to replace the eliminated jurors. So that can be another problem. It can prolong the trial because they will have to find new jurors to replace the ones that were eliminated. And some of the benefits of this reform is it may reduce aversive racism in the courtroom because of the survey that will be giving to potential jurors to test if they are prejudiced or biased towards their outgroup, so aversive racism may be reduced. Also, inadmissive evidence will not be brought into deliberation, because before the jurors can deliberate, go to the back and deliberate to figure out if someone is innocent or guilty, they will need to take another survey to see if they are able to disregard inadmissible evidence. So more than likely, inadmissible evidence wouldn't be brought into deliberation. So this is my reform, and thank you so much.